Have you ever heard that a cat has 9 lives? Or perhaps 7? What if I told you that this belief isn't just a superstition, but a remnant of ancient myths, mystical beliefs, and even the concept of reincarnation itself? From Egypt to Europe, from witches to deities, in this video we uncover the mystery behind the many lives of a cat. Our journey begins in ancient Egypt, where cats were not just pets, they were sacred. The goddess Bastet, a lion-headed or cat-headed deity, was a protector of the home, fertility, and even the afterlife. Egyptians believed that cats had an extraordinary connection to the spiritual world. If a cat died, it wasn't the end of its journey. It could return, reborn in another form. Some even believed that a cat's spirit could guide the dead safely through the underworld. However, medieval Europe saw cats differently than the Egyptians did. Black cats in particular were feared as witches' pets during the 16th and 17th century witch trials. According to certain rumors, a witch could turn her soul into a cat and avoid death up to 7 times before passing away. There was a popular idea that witches could change their shape or send out their spirits in animal form. Specifically, black cats were believed to be familiars, demonic entities that helped witches with their witchcraft. Animals were viewed as spirit guides or magical beings in pre-Christian pagan religions, which is probably where this concept originated. Some accused witches claimed under torture that their cats spoke to them, gave them powers, or served as their supernatural messengers. These forced confessions only reinforced the fear surrounding cats. In 1484, Pope Innocent VIII issued a papal bull condemning witchcraft, which helped fuel the infamous witch hunts. This decree also condemned cats, especially black ones, leading to widespread persecution. In some areas, cats were rounded up and burnt alive alongside suspected witches. Perhaps this is where the legend of a cat's multiple lives truly took root. In Spain and Latin America, the number of lives a cat has isn't 9, it's 7. Why 7? In many cultures, 7 is a mystical number, representing luck, fate, and even the divine cycle of existence. From 7 days of creation to 7 heavens, the number itself holds an almost magical significance. Could it be that cats, with their uncanny ability to defy death, were given this sacred number? On the other hand, cats are regarded as sacred creatures in Islamic folklore. According to legend, the Prophet Muhammad loved cats very much and considered it a serious sin to cause harm to one. Some stories explain why cats seem to disappear and then reappear in the most bizarre places by describing them as spiritual beings that exist between worlds. However, black cats remained associated with bad luck in some cultures. Meanwhile, in places like the UK and Japan, black cats became symbols of good fortune and protection. The legend of a cat having multiple lives persisted, likely fueled by their uncanny survival skills, the idea of witches cheating death, and centuries of folklore blending together. According to Slavic folklore, the spirit world was guarded by a gigantic cat called Bayun. The 7 Lives mythology may have its origins in Russian folklore about sorcerers who could change into cats in order to deceive death itself. Furthermore, cats were occasionally buried alive beneath structures in Eastern Europe to ward off evil spirits from homes, a gruesome custom that reflects a belief of their superhuman power. So why do cultures across time and place all seem to agree that cats are more than just ordinary creatures? Are they truly supernatural beings? Or do we deep down recognize that they possess something we can't explain, a mysterious connection to the unseen world maybe? Perhaps the truth is hidden within the gaze of a cat itself, silent, knowing, and eternal. And who knows, maybe they really do live more than one life. While cats may not express love like dogs, they form deep bonds with their humans. Studies show cats recognize their owners' voices, scents, and even emotions. Many cats follow their humans from room to room, bring them gifts, like toys, and greet them with headbutts and slow blinks, all signs of affection. What do you think? Have you ever seen a cat pull off an unbelievable escape or do something downright mystical? Share your stories in the comments. And if you enjoyed this dive into myths and mysteries, don't forget to hit subscribe for more fascinating tales from history and legend.